Somewhere within the vast expanding multiverse of Marvel, there exists a multiverse where Star Wars is a part of it. It actually already happened in the comics after Disney acquired Star Wars. I'll let you find out where that was. Along with The Simpsons having a cameo as well, so have at that as well. But it doesn't stop there. As we recently found out, Marvel Studios said no to a potential Luke Skywalker cameo in What If. So this piece of info comes at us from Collider, who had an interview with the head writer of Marvel's What If, A.C. Bradley, where she talks about the approach to writing the series and some of the things that didn't make it into the series. And one interesting one was the fact that she's been trying to work in Star Wars cameos for a while. And at one point, she kept talking to the MCU higher-ups and everybody there, trying to sneak in a Luke Skywalker cameo, and she kept pitching it as a sort of, well, what if? I mean, it's all under the same banner, why can't we put it in there? And she was determined to try to do it. Many times she kept trying, she kept talking about it, trying to get them to do it, but the answer was always, no, Luke Skywalker is not an Avenger, so no. Now, honestly, in my opinion, I think this is smart. You don't do it yet. If you want to do this, you can. You can do this down the road. Star Wars has done what-if tales of their own continuity. I mean, I love those comics because they're an interesting look into what if this other thing happened. Now, Marvel is getting into that. They're getting into that action with the likes of the expanded multiverse that they're doing right now. And season 1 looks like it's going to take us an interesting direction as a whole, but they're not going to go insane with all sorts of crossovers. They're not going to like Kingdom Hearts it. Season 2 is probably going to be a little bit safer, but if they renew it for more, make no mistake, we're going to start seeing some crazy cameos, because by then, everybody will just accept the multiverse as a normal type of thing. The casual people, after seeing Spider-Man and Doctor Strange and other films and Deadpool, are all going to have this just sort of, oh yes, the multiverse, anything can happen. And then you can put it in there, and then you can talk about it, and then you can bring in Star Wars, and it's going to take time. If you just toss it in now, it seems like a waste. Like wasted potential in the biggest sense of what wasted potential would mean in this instance, because what's the point? It's not like a Throg cameo where he just appears, you're like, oh, that was in the comics, that's cool. A Luke Skywalker or a Star Wars cameo in Marvel would be a pretty big deal. You don't just want to waste that. You want that to have some sort of impact and big staying power and a point of discussion among fans. So you save it for down the road when people least expect it. Like I said, they've already done it in Marvel Comics. There's already cameos all over the place with multiple things. So it's only a matter of time till we really see it. And I think down the road, we will see it in live action or cartoon form.